Let me see if this one is working. Bro, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, it's tripping. So hopefully this got it right. I have to go back to my old streaming platform because the new one is on some other. So let me see if it's working though. I hope this one is working because if it's not, I don't know what to say. My bad, y'all. My I don't know what was going on with my other streaming software, but it was going all bad right now. Look, it's still doing it. Is it still doing it? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's working, but no, my other streaming software was really geeking out. So I had to come back to Streamlabs, which is it's all right. Streamlabs is cool. I've been using it forever, but I don't know what's going on with my Riverside. And it's like, bro, you think I pay like $50 a month for you just to geek out on me? I said, but it's all right. Come back to Streamlabs and then run it on Streamlabs because I've been trying to run this live for like the last hour, but because I was watching this Dennis Sterling interview. Let me turn my microphone down some. I was watching this test. Okay, yeah, we about right there. Okay, yeah, no, I was watching this Dennis Sterling, and I was like tripping off of it because I said, "Dang," I said, these people be disrespectful, and they wonder why we saying something about the disrespect that they have for us as foundational Black Americans. One thing is that, like I was saying, they thinking, when deportation happened, it was going to happen to us. And I think that's why a lot of them ran the vote, or voted the way that they did, because they thought it was something that was going to happen to us. And it was like, nah, bro, that can't happen to us. But I think I'm more getting into what they be saying about us, their feelings, their real feelings about us, which is just barnacles to me. I ain't gonna lie, it's barnacles. And I had caught this Dennis Sterling, Sperling. I keep on saying his name Sterling. I don't know why, but Sperling podcast, which I know a lot of you FBAs probably watch. I'm barely, catching up on a lot of this stuff, but let's just go on and just get into it and just kick it off. Cause yeah, wait, let me take these glasses off. It's like glasses make your eyes worse than what they is, bro.
Latinos, Africans, and anyone who is foreign, keep y'all head up, okay? That's why I make these videos, to uplift us, okay? While they rejoicing in deportation efforts and all of that, they're facing the highest eviction rates that they've ever faced.
Now, I want you to understand that this woman who is apparently of Haitian descent is talking bad about Black Americans. She was saying, y'all ain't facing the highest eviction rate, sounding like you redneck, goddamn North Carolina. Where'd you get that goddamn accent from? Where'd you get that accent? She talking about it. And we just not supposed to say anything back, and you just up here talking reckless. No respect. What if I came to your little dirty little country and started talking bad about you over there and telling y'all need to get these water pipes fixed?
Hey, I be trying not to be disrespectful, right? I ain't gonna hold you. I be trying, myself, be trying not to be disrespectful. And then when I hear them talking, I say, I see why people be going off, because they be dummy disrespectful towards us. I didn't even. It's like, why? Like, why y'all mad at us?
So your children won't be down there catching tuberculosis and all these waterborne disease, man. Septum ring. Go ahead. They're just disrespectful. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, I've never had a problem with foreign folk. I've never had a problem with Latinos, but I do have a problem with the disrespect that you direct towards black people. See, and here's another thing. Let me just side note. I noticed they always come over here and say, well, we are doing better than black Americans. What black Americans are you comparing yourself to? You're not comparing yourself to black Americans who are upper middle class, who are elite. You compare yourself to the brothers and sisters over in the projects. You're supposed to do better than them. You understand me? Why you always compare yourself to the brothers and sisters that are barely making it for whatever reason, who are subject and who are having to deal with the systematic oppression that we've been doing? Why you picking on my people like that? You understand? Leave my little brothers and sisters alone. You don't know what that people have had to deal with. But go ahead, keep going, septum ring lady.
The only way that they can have a fair chance is to hope that we get deported, because we came to this country, we did what needed to be done, and we made the best out of the efforts and the benefits that they ignored. They were born here, and they weren't ahead of us.
They were born here. Now, you see this woman, shout out to David Johnson, the asshole, the first person to look, you see why I had to come on the internet and talk tonight? I'm going to be doing this all week, because I feel as though I had to come off my vacation. I'm getting my blood pressure up now. And then this is ridiculous. Who do you all think you are? And look, I'm sorry, but didn't black people vote to try to keep y'all from being deported? Why are y'all talking about us? Didn't 81% of black people vote to try to keep these folk from getting deported? Why are we catching all these strays?
Oh, damn,
why don't y'all have the same smoke for the 62% of Latinos who voted for Trump and the white folk and that white woman who tricked y'all again?
My bad.
Why you got all this smoke for black Americans? And they tried to save you. Not me. I voted for Trump. I wanted to get my taxes low, and I ain't care if you put you out. But the good, kind, wonderful black people that always come up and act like the moral compass of America. Why y'all have so much smoke for them? Black Americans are some of the most gracious, beautiful, lovely, wonderful, fantastic people who have ever existed on this planet, especially considering all that we've had to deal with. And you got all this smoke for us.
For us.
I don't understand it. You wouldn't be here but for the hard work and sacrifice of foundation of black America. Shout out to my girl Penny Ford. Thank you so much, man. I'm going to read all the super chats at the end. And so it just runs me hot to have to deal with this. And since I don't see anybody on the internet dealing with it effectively, I guess nobody has the gumption to do it. You know, I have to. All right. But let's hear what the rest of the septum ring has to say.
We came here and we passed it. Taking accountability, black and white. They always want to log in.
Oh, you bringing the white folk into now? You clown white people. Look, y'all let them in here. White people, you let all these immigrants from all these countries in. Now they talk about you too. They say you're lazy too. But go ahead.
Baby, it's so damn hot outside. They're facing evictions left and right.
Black Americans, indigenous black Americans.
Somebody put the ICE hotline up. Somebody, Devin Mitchell, thank you so much. Where's the ICE hotline?
I want to start out by saying Happy 4th of July.
Where's the ICE? Y'all, can somebody go to my page and put the ICE hotline up for me? Not that I want you all to call, okay? But keep it handy, just in case. Okay,
and hopefully at some point the courts will understand that without having to go through a whole big deal. This was meant for the children of slaves.
Shout out to 544.
And you'll see, and I hope judges will understand that. And it has to stop. It's really hurting our country.
Yeah, it is. Mr. President, thank you, sir.
Grand rising. I've been seeing a couple of videos. Remember I told you about how, Trump said that the 14th Amendment was only for Israelites, black babies who went through slavery. And I said, nobody's touching that. No one's touching that. And then today, I saw a couple of videos, and again, they don't touch it, they try to deflect. They said, well, the Second Amendment was talking about muskets. So if we're talking about muskets, I guess all these other guns later on don't mean anything. Now, the thing is with this, it's hilarious. Did the Second Amendment, did that, did people benefit off that unrighteously? Did people benefit off of the Second Amendment and guns?
They had,
No. What you did is about millions upon billions of people have benefited unrighteously.
Shout out to Jay.
Off of the 14th Amendment.
They had.
But see, they ain't talking.
Okay, so this is a topic a lot of people talk about.
We're indigenous and we're foundational in this country. He openly does not like immigrants. You still voted for him.
They did. Y'all voted for him. Okay, here's the thing. And I know there's a lot of Latinos that watch my page and y'all running hot, but you all voted for him. You voted for him because you wanted to be, you thought that was going to be inroads to being white. You thought we were going to follow the path of the Italians and the Irish and the Jewish people. We're going to be white. And it didn't work. Shout out to Mr. 43TX. Welcome to the membership once again. You know what I'm saying? You asked.
Hey, it's crazy, right? Because I'm gonna say it again. See, I don't even be going hard on. I don't be going hard on immigrants at all. Like, I don't be disrespectful, but I see why our people be going hard on them, because they be disrespectful to us. It's like, and I'm still trying to figure out why. Like, we ain't did nothing to you. Nothing to you guys. Nothing. Never. So, but I understand why, you feel me, they be going bad on y'all, because y'all be talking some shit. Y'all be talking hella mess. For what reasons? I don't know. But, yeah. Wait, matter of fact, okay, yeah, I subbed up. to Dennis Sperling podcast. You know, I'm gonna be paying attention to him all week. All week. He said he's going high. He's going hard all week. I'm going to be there for that. That's for sure. And I know a lot of y'all already.
No matter what, people can go through politics. I don't want to go down that route with y'all because I don't have time for the negativity like that.
Okay, you are free to believe that. You are free to believe that they were both full of it, and
delusion.
But then, what are you doing with the videos then? Why are you posting your fear of this deportation? Because apparently they were both full of it. So whatever, right? It was just whatever before, so it should be whatever now. It didn't matter before. Why does it matter now? And by the way, just to quote what I said earlier, the reason why you're so upset is because in this regard, he's not full of it. Yeah, because if Trump would have been as full of it as you say, then you will be fine.
Because my people are going through the situation, not y'all. So y'all can go, whatever y'all want to say, I don't care. God bless you. We're supposed to be here for one another, lift each other. What's wrong with y'all? Sick.
Yeah, you're right. We are supposed to be here for one another, love each other, which is why so many people that were not from your community sounded the alarm on what the possibilities might be. That's called being here for one another and loving one another is what that's called. But y'all wanted to dunk on them.
Yeah.
Enjoy the victory parade.
For my husband, I'm like, are you sure you want to vote Republican? And he's like, he's saying he's going to deport criminals. You're not a criminal. Every time we go to ICE, they tell you, Mr. Juarez, your wife is no criminal. He voted for him, and now he's deporting his wife. And now they're deporting me. They're kicking me out.
Wow.
And they're breaking my family apart. Before you enlist in the military, think it twice. Before you marry an immigrant, think it twice. Think it if it's really worth for you to sell this country.
Twice.
Here's the other thing, too. So many avenues for compartmentalization. Why it couldn't be me, because it was the criminals they were going after, not us. It was the criminals. Now they can criminalize whoever. So actually, they always were able to do that. Actually, that is in fact not new. But I think some people could learn from your experience. What was that you said? Be careful before you marry an immigrant?
They turned off the cameras, excuse my language,
wow.
And then they took my wife.
This man who wished not to be identified says his wife is from Venezuela and has lived in the United States for a few years.
Yeah, that's what get me is the fact that they insult us. Like, you know, like literally insult us like we the ones doing these things to them. It's like, come on now. Like, everything y'all going through, we done been it and done it. We already been through that shit. And when we tried to tell you, you didn't listen. You tried to make yourselves better than us. Like, which I can't understand. If we not nothing and we poor, we don't have all these different things that you say we ain't got. Why are you trying to make yourselves better than us? We don't care about being better than anybody. We just trying to be us and do our thing. But everybody comes and they want to be better than what we are or what they say we are not. And it's like, stop it. Stop it.
She was one of 3 people taken from this home. I'm told the 2 others were men who worked in construction. You see them here. This video, only 1 minute and 52 seconds long. We do not see his wife being removed from the home. But this is a picture of her that he keeps in his wallet. Her name is Vianis Ramirez, and he says she was in the process of becoming a United States citizen.
She already had a court date. She was good. Everything was good. He just came and they snatched her.
These are pictures from the Department of Homeland Security detaining other undocumented men and women in Broward County.
It's despicable what they're doing right now. It's very embarrassing.
President Donald Trump arrived at his Trump National Golf Resort in Doral Saturday, set to host GOP leaders for a conference. This man hopes this message makes it to him.
I get a chance to talk to you, man. Yo, please, man, let's work something out. So you, man, let me keep my wife here. You know what I'm saying, man? She deserves to be here, man.
ICE reports nearly 1,000 raids in the country on Sunday alone, which is up from just under 300 on Saturday.
No conversations with you at all.
I think the part that I don't get is,
what part is that?
When I see there is some kind of injustice befalling any group, my mind immediately goes to connecting those dots,
Exactly.
how that comes to...
That's well said. The worst thing you can do is mess with somebody who bothers nobody.
Apply to a group that I happen to be a part of. I don't know if that's a black people thing, because we so often are subject to whatever America decides to do, but that just has always been common sense to me. How is this something that could end up being a problem? Yet somehow, being in the group and demographic...
They both...
You know, I never really understood why people who are not born in the United States are able to hold positions in public office or make decisions on behalf of the American people. Like, how can you really make a decision, a good, solid decision, on behalf of a country that you're not from? Like, especially if you're from a country that doesn't have a solid government, that doesn't have...
They do it for themselves, make it work for them.
Good leaders, that is full of corruption and civil war. Why would you have somebody like that come over here and have them in positions of power to make decisions for us? That does...
And I'm going to say it again, that's why they don't let us in office. I say this every live. Look, name one FBA that's actually in office. I'll wait. I'll be glad when you name them so I can pull them up.
I never understood that. And I'm not saying that people should not be able to immigrate. I don't have an issue with immigration and people going another place or coming here to make a better life for themselves. I think everybody should have the opportunity to make the best life for themselves. But what I'm saying is, if you're going to come to America, you're going to come to this country, I feel like they should come here to go to work, but not hold positions in power, not hold any public offices. Because to me, I mean, I wouldn't go to another country. I'm not going to go to El Salvador and run for public office and make decisions on behalf of Salvadorians, or go to Brazil and make decisions on behalf of the Brazilian people. I'm not from there.
They do
the Brazilians need to make decisions for Brazilians. Whoever needs to, if you're from that country, then you might be able to make better decisions on behalf of that country because you understand the country and the culture. My thing with Ilhan Omar especially, I know a lot of people feel a way about her, disrespect and everything, the yelling at the president, whatever. I feel like that's really our fault in America. That's the American government's fault to allow somebody who's not from here to be in a higher position or position of power. You can't blame nobody but yourself for that, because Ilhan Omar, whoever else that's not from here, that's in public office, is just doing what's best for them and what's best for whatever their constituents or whatever, whatever their interests are.
For their people. That's one thing that I've been saying. It's like, I can't understand how you can come from another country, right? Another country, and you can literally run for office here. And now, being that you don't like us as FBAs, you're going to pass the laws for your immigrant families, which I can understand doing that. But you shouldn't be in fucking office in the first place. There's no way you should be in office. If you're not from here, how are you in office making decisions for what happens? You're gonna open up all the borders and let everybody in.
Us.
Rubio, Cruz. So let me look him up.
I mean, I could just see it. I just already know, matter of fact, I was gonna say something that I'm not even gonna say. And then my thing is, you can already see a lot of the disrespect online, going back and forth, the disrespectful, the rhetoric, and claiming that you're gonna run and take over the country. Then you got this lady on here that was talking about how the government owes them reparations because of ICE was doing their jobs. So now all of a sudden they feel like they're owed reparations, which that's another topic for another day, because Matter of fact, I was just about to say something else that I'm not going to say because that would get me in trouble. Because my thing is, why would you expect somebody who's not from here to give a fuck about this place? Why would they? If this whole place falls apart, they will gladly suck this country dry, take whatever resources to whatever other country, whether if it's back home or if it's in Kenya or somewhere else. They will extract whatever they can from here, let this shit collapse, and then they gonna take their ass the fuck back home. And you think that they gonna let somebody over there, you think that they gonna let us come over there as a refugee and give us what we gave them? They ain't go. They be like, nah, y'all can't come over here. Y'all have to find somebody else. Get somebody else to do it. Oh, I guarantee you that it will not be reciprocated. So I don't know. Let me stop. You know, I never really understood why people who were not born in the
What do you think of the illegals coming here?
Goddamn Pakistan, Korean, Asian, Chinese, whatever the. You know what I'm saying? Like all these people out here that's immigrants. You got Italy. It's a bunch of immigrants. So why are you just going after one race? Like these folks literally got streets named. Look at this shit right here, like Los Palmas. Don't that sound like a Mexican? You know what I'm saying? Like the whole street shit, like based off, you know what I'm saying, Spanish people, bro. And you want to take these people out they domain or whatever, bro, because you just like being petty like that. Now, that's something I don't agree with.
Aren't they illegal?
Bro, I mean, half the United States illegal, bro. Think about it, bro. Like, me and you illegal.
How are we illegal?
Like that, bro, because your parents weren't born here. I mean, your grandparents, your great-grandparents weren't born here. We don't know that. You don't know that, bro.
Well, my parents weren't even born here.
You know what I'm saying? Like, they weren't born in America, but still, they had a right to be here because they went and got a citizenship or whatever, right? But what about the people that were before them? You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't legal here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't come here illegal. Motherfuckers just gained citizenship when they were just trying to get that shit. They just got that shit, bro. Like, bro, like, 90% of America, bro, really don't supposed to be over this motherfucker, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even supposed to be over here.
What do you think of the
documented? And for those with deportation order, the best thing you can do to live in America underground, undetected, is to work for yourself. If you have kids born in the US, or your wife is a US citizen or a green card holder, what you have to do and what you can do so you can really live in the US for many, many years. And
he said how to go undetected for years without any documents in the US. Everybody say, call ICE only.
By ICE or DHS, step number 1 is to open your own business in your family name. Step number 2, you should never, ever, ever drive. Make sure you have a driver, or if you cannot afford a driver, make sure your wife or a family member always pick you up and drop you to work. And make sure the person who's driving you never, ever drive too crazy, like over the speed limit, because that
is this dude. He's not serious, okay? I know he not. This ain't serious. He didn't really make this video. Hold on, man. I gotta go back. This dude is not serious.
Make sure you have a driver, or if you cannot afford a driver, make sure your wife or a family member always pick you up and drop you to work. And make sure the person who's driving you never ever drive too crazy, like over the speed limit, because that's the red flag. If you're a cop standing around on the side of the street, they can pull you over and find out you're undocumented. So again, make sure you don't live in states such as Florida and all these other states with high risk of deportation. So you want to live undetected for many, many, many years in the U.S. documented.
Hey, dude, serious. Bro, you cannot make this shit up. Like, why he could have said, why don't you get your papers right? You feel me? Try to get your papers right or something like that. Or just go home. Just go home. So you mean to tell me in order to stay here in America, you gonna do all this? Hey, he talking like somebody on the run that just committed a high crime felony. What? He's a strategic scammer. Exactly. Man, what's up with escape punt? Man, this is ridiculous.
I've said this a million times. Trump policy of deporting all immigrants from the U.S. will never succeed. And if it succeeds, U.S. system will completely collapse. Now you are seeing it for yourself. I would like to say this to my fellow immigrants.
This is the same dude that's telling immigrants how to run undetected here. Like, but listen to what he said though. Like he said, start a business. They still able to start businesses and get free loans and get free money and everything. Like as an immigrant, as an illegal immigrant. So he's letting them know you can do this. You can do, as long as you ain't Black American, you can do it. You can come into the country and you can do it, and then you just gotta, you gotta go off undetected. It's like, wow.
Keep praying. The man is confused, and the entire country is confused. Look how Americans are fighting for immigrants. Trump seriously believes that immigrant jobs could be replaced by African American, like farm jobs, hospitality jobs, restaurant jobs. He didn't understand that African American today, they are not those African American 1920s. Today, African American are very wealthy, very educated, and they actually want exactly the same thing as Trump wants. I've said this million times.
Yeah, one of the
Trump policy of deporting all immigrants from the U.S. will never succeed. And if it succeeds, U.S. system will completely collapse. Now you are seeing it for yourself. I would like to say this to my fellow immigrants. Keep praying. The man is confused, and the entire country.
He said, hey. Hey, he said everything except, hey, let's go home. Everything except that. Let's go. Hey, what we need to do, start our own business, and then just go home and let the business run itself. That would have been made more sense than going, okay, try to run and be undetected. As soon as you get caught, your ass is out of here, and you ain't never going to be able to come back. Look, in his chat, somebody said, you deserve a crown for telling us all this without fear and favor. God bless you. Really? Sir, how can I get to you? Look, first off, we not African Americans. Second, God ain't got nothing to do with this. Why they want to bring God in it? You pray. What about the ones that's already gone? God ain't got shit to do with this. Keep God out of it. All right? Stop trying to use God. God don't like it. Nah, let me die. I ain't gonna say
Black immigrants
that.
are more successful than Black Americans because they outwork us. I said it.
Wow.
Now, I have seen this over and over and over again. If I'm dealing with a Black person in any sort of business capacity, you're dealing with people who do not show up on time. You're dealing with people who do not treat their business like a business. They treat it as like, some side project and, you just broke, man. And, I don't have to give you good service. I don't have to be on time. I don't have to show up like a true professional. Now, Black immigrant business owners are very different. They are very hardworking. They show up on time. They come to America with the mentality that they're going to come here and work and build something.
Hey, bro, with your see, this is how I know. For one, I can tell you're not from here. You would say something like that. The reason I know I can tell that you're not from here because you got on this 1980s see-through net tank top. You remember these are the ones we used to wear in the 80s back in the days. You see this right here on a lot of old school videos that came out in the 80s. You see them with these tank tops on. We don't wear these no more, sir. But on top of that, the fuck you mean you outwork us? You ain't got no choice but to come over here and try to work. If I'm not being, yes, I'm going to get disrespectful. If you go to where you come from, that shit is just trash. It's trash. So when you come over here, yes, you're going to work hard and you're going to do your best to try to be like us and do what we do because you don't want to go back to over there where you came from because you already know that shit is ugly. That shit is ugly. You know it's trash. It ain't no work. I don't even, look, y'all don't even, they don't even be huts. Where y'all live at, they don't even be huts. I don't even know what to call that shit. I don't know who made it, where y'all got the building materials from, or none of that. So, yeah, it's only obvious if you come over here and you see something better, you're going to want to work hard to stay in this area. You're like, anybody does that. We work hard. Bitch, we work hard. What the fuck is you talking about? We've been working hard. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't even be here, for one. Like, this is what pisses me off, and I don't even be liking to get mad. And, like, I ain't mad to where I'm, like, mad, but I'm mad, like, you know, like, bro, come on now. Why you coming for us? Them ain't even shacks. Yo, look, when we call it a shack or we call it a hut, we being good, because it's worse than that. It's worse than a shack. Look, you know what a shack is? A shack is that thing we got in the backyard that we put our tools and shit in. That's a shack. And our shacks that be in the backyard that we store our tools and other stuff in is better than that shit they living in. I got one in the backyard right now. I should just send it over there. You feel me? I'm just saying, I got one in the backyard right now, and that shit is rusted and everything, and it look better than those things that they be living in. So I'm saying, we go get shacks from, like I said, Home Depot, and that shit be looking, it look like a little house. It look like a mini house. Some of y'all got them. Some of y'all, you know, some of y'all rich people, black people, FBAs, y'all got them in y'all backyard. That shit look like a little house. And what do? You don't live in it. You store your tools in it. So yes, even you can't, bro, stop playing. These people need to stop playing with us, man, because if we go bad, they're not going to like it.
Yes, I am 100% foundational Black American from slaves, okay? That is how Black American I am, and I will tell you that Black Americans have a very entitled mindset. We're always waiting on somebody to do something for us. We are,
and then, like, I'm going to say this, like, it's crazy because even like when we talk down on each other, all of us is not like that. All of us is like, why do we jump on their side and we categorize our people and speak bad about our people? And like, we don't know the oppression that we've been through. Like, I'm gonna tell you the real shit. After working as a slave, our grandparents and everything, bitch, we shouldn't even have to work no more. They should pay us to do nothing. Like, we deserve that. After everything we went through, police dogs biting us, marches we did where we got killed, times we was hung. You feel me? Like, y'all did so much to us. Like, some of the things I can't even say on YouTube because I get demonetized. But after all y'all did to us, we should be able to do exactly like that. We shouldn't even be doing shit. Y'all should just pay us not to do anything. We shouldn't have to do anything else at all. At all. You feel me? No. But what happens? The immigrants come over here. Y'all give them free money. What do? Y'all try to make it seem like they outwork us. I'm not gonna lie, like a lot of the, you know, my partners that came from Mexico and shit like that, they hard workers, but they wasn't working no harder than what I was working. But at the same time, I'm going, when they come over here, shit, a lot of them, other immigrants, they get checks and they don't have to do shit. They don't have to do nothing. They get loans. They get stuff that we weren't able to get. We know we wasn't even able to get in them doors to get that shit. So they get that free money. They be laying on their asses driving brand new Benzes and shit. And they'll say, we lazy. And it's like, wait, you have the Somali community doing the fraud that they're doing. What are they doing at the business? What are they doing at the business? Nothing. They don't have enough sense to even go get kids and at least run a real business and have kids in the business. We see it all the time. We see it all the time. We just never said nothing. Now that we saying something, I'm telling you, it's a fucking problem. Now that we speaking on it, because we never spoke on it. We just never did.
Waiting on somebody to do something
so
for
busy
us.
watching
And when
us.
we get positions, and when we
So
actually
busy.
have
So
businesses,
busy.
have companies or whatever, 9 times out of 10, they're run terribly. I have had some of the most terrible experiences that you can ever have when deciding to deal with Black American business owners.
Nigga, because you ain't black, okay? The way you look, the way you talk, the way you walk, I do not fucking like it. None of it. None of it. I don't even like you, okay? I'm going to tell you, I don't even like you. I'm going to tell you why. It's not because of what he's saying, or it's what I see. When I see him, I see what you're trying to be. You're trying to be what you are not. And we do, like in our community, we have people like that too. We have people that try to be on the other side of the fence. And this is him trying to be on the other side of the fence. Because, yeah. Where I live at, you couldn't walk around looking like that. I'm just saying. You couldn't do it.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. Don't hate me.
Why is
for saying what is really real? Black immigrants are outpacing Black Americans because they outwork us. Black immigrants.
No, you got it all the way twisted. Hey, I had my folks I remember when the one Mexican dude made the little video and was saying, blacks is, the reason they ain't made it better than us because we come over here, we work hard, and then we stick together as a people and all this. And I'm like going, and then you had black people going, hey, you seen the video the Mexican guy made? Man, he was spitting some real shit. Like my mom even said, hey, yeah, see, you need to listen to what he's saying because what he's saying is real. I said, when the fuck did we start letting other people come into our circle and be able to tell us about ourselves? Like, how you gonna, you got F-14ers, you got Sardinos, you got Bulldogs, what the fuck? Y'all is separated too. I've seen it. I was locked in prison and I seen y'all funking with each other. Y'all had border brothers. All of you was Mexican though, from California. Beefing with each other. Even inside circles. I seen, I ain't gonna list out the names, but I seen certain Mexican gangs, turning on their own people inside that gang. Robbing their own people, the ones that had money. I seen it. So I don't understand how even us as people, as FBA, how the fuck we gonna let somebody else stand outside of us and say something about us, and then we gonna follow it and say, oh yeah, he's right. The fuck? How is he right? I mean, people always trying to point the finger at us like they shit ain't fucked up. Like people act like your shit don't stink. Your shit stank too. Get your shit together. You don't hear us you don't hear no black people running around talking about no other race. We never did that until we started finding out y'all was talking about us. Even when y'all was racist towards us and doing that shit, we wasn't even tripping. We'd talk about it and we'd say it to each other, but we wasn't tripping. We wasn't being disrespectful with it. But now it's like, man, fuck that, bro. They got us fucked up. These people got us fucked up. They got us fucked up. You feel me? They got us all the way fucked up. All the way.
Listen to her.
All the way.
Just listen to her story. Here we go.
I am 27, and just an FYI, I'm a Cancer. So yes, I started off the video crying because I do that just for the fun of it. But I have been thinking to myself, I've done everything that America told me to do. In high school, I went to a nice high school. I did AP classes. I passed those exams. I got into college.
You hear it else? She said, I did everything that America told me to do. So I use listening to America.
Degree in finance. I freaking love it. And I even did I was a director of marketing for SFA, which is Student Finance Association. And I just did a lot of things that I thought was required of me to leave college and get a good job and do better for myself, Sorry. But it's I'm 27. I graduated in 2020. So it's been 4 years since I've graduated. And I have not been able to land a job. And it's really bothering me. At first, I'm okay, it's fine. I'm just going to be an entrepreneur. I'm going to sew clothes. But it's I like that as my hobby, And the reason why I'm crying is because I have been applying to jobs and I'm just not getting them. And I'm not sure why. I even had an interview where the interview was an hour long. We were kikiing, having the time of our lives. And 3 hours later, I get an email that says that I didn't get the job. And I know that it's because the color of my skin, and I know that because of the dynamic of the office that I walked into. There was only one black person, and he was a black male, and he was in the corner of he was by himself, and everyone else was intermingling. So I kind of knew, but I did not let that stop me because I'm used to being in white spaces or.
I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it. I said, this shit ain't new to us. You feel me? It might be new to you. That's how you be knowing, okay, they us, but nah, they ain't one of us because this shit new to you. What are you talking about?
Hispanic spaces where it's just them and not necessarily other cultures or ethnicities.
Exactly.
I just feel I just feel really down. I feel really down because I want more for myself. I haven't had a car yet. And it's not just about me buying material things. It's I need money for my business to propel.
It's wild, right? Because when you look at a lot of college students today, it's not about race. Dang, you go to SDSU. One of my kids told me, he's yeah, SDSU, it's it's like a white school. It's mainly white. He wasn't lying though. He wasn't lying. It's white. It's mainly white. SDSU is. But a lot of these college students today in LA, they be sleeping in their cars, bro. I said, damn. I said, you in college and you sleeping in the car? In the car, what the hell, man? College ain't what it used to be. I don't
to where I wanted to, and it's just
yeah. She was crying. She was crying.
Talents.
She's hurt.
I dance. I know how to sew. I can make clothes from scratch. I know how to style. Outside of that, I'm great at finance. I love bookkeeping. I love general ledgers. And it's I'm not getting opportunities in any of these categories. Yes, people buy items from me and stuff from me, but it's not enough for me to move out of the neighborhood that I live in. And I know it's going to be hard for me to get out of here because it's a generational thing. People around here smoke their sorrows away, and I quit doing that because I want way better for myself. And just walking around and seeing how dirty the neighborhood is, I don't, and it's killing me because I'm doing all I can. I sew 24/7, I was putting my all into these outfits, and I just lost that zest, and it could be my Saturn return, and I just need to change directions, and
that's
I know
the problem.
that God is aligning me, but
for real,
it hurts that I can't indulge in things that I want to
Keep
indulge in.
Delineating.
But there's bad around me, that indulgence
theory
is here,
falls
but
apart.
it's the good things.
Exactly.
I don't have around me.
It ain't
because
you black.
Have connections with people who know people that can help me get opportunities, because that's what life is about. And it's just, it's killing me slowly, it really is. And I don't mean to come on here and cry and stuff because boo-hoo, boo-hoo you. There's people dying in other countries, and even that just stresses me out. And I just feel so overwhelmed. I feel so overwhelmed that I want to be great for myself.
It's crazy, right? Because this has been our life for a long time. It's like, you know, like I never cried when I couldn't get a job. I wouldn't have sold dope. No, I'm just playing. But I'm just saying, I never.
But because the color of
never
my
cried.
skin, or the way my hair is, or, you know, like, even the way I speak, like, I'm pretty good at Spanish. I'm pretty good at Korean. You know, like, I learned all these things to push myself forward. You know, like, I can be in any space with any people of any culture. I respect all cultures, all backgrounds. You know, and it's like, the fact that the color of my skin is landing me in this position just really breaks me, you know, because it's like, I'm amazing. Sorry guys, hold on.
You're amazing.
Okay,
just be amazing.
I feel like maybe because you guys need to see this, but I don't want to come on here and fake it and just put outfits on. Like, it's just not in me anymore. And I don't want to result to being an exotic dancer. I don't want to result to low vibrational jobs, you know. And
exotic dancer ain't no low vibrational job. I don't think so.
It's feeling like
not me.
Not that that's something I have to do, but you know, when you want better for yourself, and these are the opportunities.
Said your daughter going through the same thing.
Like, should I take it? I'm not going to, because I know it's just the negative energies, the low vibration.
I can understand, like, you know, not being able to find a job in the field that you went to college for or what you're trying to do. But that don't stop from, go just find any job. Stop. What are you doing? Start somewhere. Like, don't sit around and say, oh, I can't find a job because, you know, I went to school for this. And a lot of people do that. Go find any job. Go get a job. It don't matter what job you get. Start somewhere. Like, period. Like, you feel me? Like me, I just went and did training. Y'all better not laugh at me, okay? Like, I was working at the flower shop. I was making like $40 an hour. It got sold. They dropped me all the way down to 18 to where I was making 18. Then, so I quit. Then what did I do? I went and I found a job. Or, you know, I went, got trained, started training to be a bus driver. Did the training, got done. You feel me? It was cool. I was driving for like a year. I said, I'm going to do a year. And then after that, I'm going to step it up. Because I'll go to Greyhound or go to something like that so I can make more money, right? And then my daughter is 16, right? My other son is 18. They both came and they started. Look, my daughter's 16 years old. She just turned 16 in December, bro. So she went and found a job at 16. It was at a fast food place, but she was making like $2, $3 more than me. I quit. I quit right on the spot. Soon as she said, Dad, look, Dad, I found a job. And I'm like going, you 16, you found a job? Oh, yeah, baby, good. You feel me? Wait, you making how much? Oh, man, bitch, I quit. I tell my job, bitch, I quit. I didn't even tell them shit. I'm gone. You got me fucked. There's no way. I said, there is no way I'm going to be working and my kid going to be making more than what I make on the job. I said, I quit. Matter of fact, I didn't tell them I quit. I just stopped going. I woke up and stopped going. They was calling me and shit. I blocked the number. Shit, what the fuck you calling me for? Bitch, I'm done. Like, you got me twisted. I can do better. I can. But what I'm saying is, oh my God, bro, I feel crazy as shit. I shouldn't even told y'all that shit. Because I ain't gonna lie, when I thought I got the bus driving job, I thought I came up. And then I see how much they was paying once we started working. I said, wait, what the fuck? You feel me? I hear everybody going, yeah, I'm going to be here for like, I'm trying to be here for the duration because they top out at 29. I'm like, bitch, $29 an hour ain't shit. Fuck I'm going to do with that? Look at Top out. You talking about, yeah, you top out in 5 years. I ain't got 5 years. I hate to cuss, but I don't fucking got 5 years. You feel me? Especially when I'm hearing another person say, I've been here 2 years. I said, where you at? They said, 21, 25. I said, are you? So you telling me I'm going to be at this pay for like 2 years? After 2 years, you only get like $1.25. No, I already pushed myself out the door. I'm not no, you got me fucked up. But go get a job anywhere right now. I'm just saying. hey, because I ain't gonna lie, we as people, sometimes we will just settle for anything because it's working right now. And that's how I think they trap us. It's because you need a job, you're trying to feed your family, you're trying to do all these things, and it'll trap you. And this is me just saying to you, don't get trapped in these spaces, okay? Just because you need it right now and it's working, if you're not making enough to where you can buy a car, buy a house, or even like do all these things, what the fuck is you doing? What are you doing it for? All you gonna do is keep yourself in that same position forever. And they not gonna complain about it. They gonna try to keep you there as long as they can. As long as they can till they get somebody else. I'm just saying. Go find a job anywhere and just get yourself started.
An area where I'm fighting against all the negativity. Like I speak to people when I see them, whether you're pushing a cart, whether you're a prostitute, whether you are, someone who doesn't speak English, I'll learn your language and I'll speak to you in your language, like
that's another thing we do.
I have so much light in me, and this place is just so dark.
Hey, that's another thing we do, right? As immigrants in the USA. But I'm gonna tell you like this, right? When you doing stuff nice, don't always think that you're supposed to be don't expect it to be given back. You're being nice because that's what you like to do. Once you start getting these expectations, that's when you start wronging yourself, because you are being nice because you're trying to get paid off your niceness. Just be nice. But this bitch right here, boy, I would go in. That's why we should be thankful as immigrants, because this is what black people are going through. Oh yeah. Cause y'all get they quick to give y'all the free money. Bitch, what you thought? What do you mean? Stop it.
I think it's time for us to realize that immigrant culture is actually American culture. Let's play a little game.
Here we go, y'all.
I want everyone to name one food that is truly American. I'll wait.
Didn't we just hear a video of them trying to take our soul food and say that it's African? Like, what are you talking about? Like, why do they be doing this stuff?
Don't say pizza, it originated from Italy. Don't say bagels, they originated from Poland. Don't say apple pie, it originated from medieval England.
Hey,
don't say hamburgers and hot dogs, because those came from Germany. You can't think of anything, can you?
Buffalo
exactly.
Wings, chocolate chip cookies, Philly cheesecake, lobster rolls. You feel me? Like tamales came from Mexico. Are not the same ones we hear. Man, oh my God. Bro, these people, we will never. Hey, that's all you gotta do is say soul food. But we're not going to say soul food because, it was invented by, the FBA. My bad. We can't say that. We can't say that. They're not going to like potato chips. Pizza
through an act of Congress
originate in Italy.
Our government was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest. Which meant that it was willing to undergird its white peasants from Europe with an economic floor. But not only did they give the land, they built land-grant colleges with government money to teach them how to farm. Not only
they don't even cook their own food. Well,
only that, they provided county agents to further their expertise in farming. Not only that, they provided low interest rates in order that they could mechanize their farms. Not only that, today, many of these people are receiving millions of dollars in federal subsidies not to farm, and they are the very people telling the black man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps.
Man, ain't that some shit, huh? Ellis Island. Dang. Immigrants. Damn. Dang, bro. Immigrants came to America for different reasons: to escape poverty and hunger, lack of jobs in their old country. And that's what it really is right there. That's why they be enthused on getting a job once they come here, right? Because this is why right here. They escape poverty and hunger. You feel me? They see the food over here. They see the money. It's like, man, yeah, I would rather come over here also. Look, lack of jobs in their country, their old country, because they be talking about that shit. That's why you come over here and you try to work so hard, because you want to stay here. But you still don't understand the demographics of even being here. But you come over here and you talking about you working hard. Duh. They didn't have no jobs where you come from. they didn't have no jobs for everybody. You feel me? So I get it. I get it. Deportation. 6 children aged 12 or older were sent back to Europe alone. Children younger than 12 had to be accompanied by a parent. The Isle of Tears. 2% of the immigrants were deported. Dang. Ooh-wee. Yeah. That's crazy. After admitting 12 million immigrants of America. Dang. 12 million? 1954? 12 million immigrants into the United States? 12 million? I told you, bro, they was trying to outdo us. They didn't want, that's the one thing they didn't want. They didn't want us to outgrow the white people that was here. And we were. That's what we were doing. We were outgrowing them. We did outgrow them. I mean, it's funny when you think about it, because all the stuff that the immigrants call us when they come over here, it was like, that's what the white people was back in the days. You know, they was lazy because we was doing all the work. You feel me? They was lazy as hell. All the stuff that they try to call us, it's like they switched it around. Why they keep on doing history like that? They keep on turning history upside down, and they make the people, these people, those people, and vice versa. It's like that's what they be doing. This shit is weird as hell. Shit is hella weird.
Deported back to Haiti after living in the United States for 42 years. And this is what her living conditions look like.
I'm say it again. You can't call them shacks. We just said this. You cannot call them shacks. Your shack in the backyard where you put your tools at do not look like this. It's better than that. It's way better than that. Your shack in the backyard does not look nothing like that at all. It don't.
It's the kitchen right here.
Not even close.
Where people cook. You probably can't see it good. It's the kitchen, girl. And girl, let me show you the bathroom. This is where you take a shower at. And let me show you where you use the bathroom at. You see that hole? Okay. Now, this where this young lady and her son, she pregnant.
Look at that. Look at that. Why they talking shit about us? Now look at this. Look, let me show this. Let me show this real fast. I have to show you this. Wait, dang, where did I grab it at? I grabbed it in the wrong, okay, right there. Grabbed it in the right place. No, I didn't. Dang, what the hell? What's going on? Why didn't? Oh, shoot! Look at this. This is wild. You can't tell me. These are our shacks. I hate to say, these are our shacks. Okay, these is what our shacks look like. Here, this is a shack. This is a shed, a shack. This is it right here. Look, people even buying them like this. And you know what? This is not to live in. This is a place where we store our garden tools, our other tools, our stuff for our garden. Like if they could, like they would be better off if they did just order one of these. You know, they not that expensive. They're not that expensive. But compared to this.
She let me stay until I can get out of here and get on my feet.
Look at.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I kind of feel bad for her, but I know what y'all thinking. Like, okay, well, she didn't do what she needed to do to get her citizenship, blah, blah, blah. But if she's been living here since she was 5 years old, she probably had no idea that she was supposed to do anything as far as becoming an actual citizen. I mean, that's a hell of a wake-up call. But I feel like this should also be a wake-up call to anybody who's actually from Haiti or anywhere in the Caribbean or anywhere around the world that looks similar to that, or where there's a good portion of their society that has to live that way. I feel like this should be a wake-up call for them, because this should show you that your people and your country of origin really needs help. It really
hell no. That's why they come and they start talking hella. That's why they be boasting. You feel me? That's why they be boasting. They came up. You done came up. You feel me? Like you went from living in that to living in an apartment complex is like be a like dummy upgrade. If you had bruh, that's an upgrade.
Needs some type of
like
stability.
A motherfucker.
Like she said, it's completely lawless out there. Like she said, she got raped her first week back. She said,
and this is what they try to say about us. They try to say, "Oh, Black Americans, you know your YNs is doing." Man, we don't even want to talk about the shit be going on in y'all country. You know, y'all got the worst crime rate. You know, people getting raped and don't nothing get done. Y'all got the worst shit ever. Everything is bad. It's all bad.
That
like,
there's like no government. People just run rampant. It's like hard to find food. Like there's no jobs. Like this should be a wake up call for people who are actually from Haiti, like, or any country that looks like that, because
it's not.
And y'all flee, y'all come, y'all go here, there, and everywhere, but then you leave behind your country of origin. And I understand, like, and it's like it's funny to me.
That's what they should do. That's what they should do. The people of Haiti that's working over here, what they should do is they should be sitting in them shacks back home. Hey, you see them at Home Depot? Like, go get one and send it back over there. Send it to them. Start sending that shit to them. Like, look, this would be better, and you could put it together yourself. Because the ones y'all putting together is, you know, like,
it's not funny, but it's like, it's interesting to me because one of the jabs that they throw at Black America is, well, at least I have a home to go back to. But most of the people who say that, home looks just like what she showed us. So I mean, that's not even a home that you even want to go back to.
Exactly.
And I'm not saying that to be a bitch, but what I am saying is that it's going to take a lot of like strategic planning in order to get that country back on its feet, or to get it to be basically habitable at all. They need to flatten out that whole, everything there needs to just be flattened out, and they need to start from scratch. I don't even know if they're even going to be able to rebuild Haiti without some sort of foreign intervention or some sort of...
Immigrants still wear FUBU. So let's they still be wearing FUBU. I'll be seeing them in FUBU jerseys, FUBU shoes. They still
foreign alliance like that. Y'all, at this point, Haitians are going to have to form an alliance with another nation in order to fix that. They don't have the manpower to fix that. Otherwise, it's basically going to turn into a no man's land because everybody's trying to leave. And Haiti has the potential to be a beautiful place, but if everybody leaves and nobody comes back to try to fix anything, it's just dead land.
Dead.
I really do feel bad for her. Like, I feel bad for anybody who has to go back to that situation because I can't even imagine it.
I'm not the reason I'm not feeling bad is because you know where you came from and you're gonna come over here and try to talk shit. I don't feel bad for anybody that's talking shit and you coming from that and you trying to talk shit about us. Like somebody said, our projects is 10 times better than the best areas you got. And those are our projects.
I can't imagine that. But this should be a wake-up call, like, your country needs help. And somebody that's from there needs to be the start of getting it to where it needs to be.
No, they need help. That's the thing. They come over here and they forget about their country. Like, I can't even understand that. Like, you come over here and you forget about your country. And then you try to make it seem like you're doing so good here, but you're not trying to use whatever you making here to help your people over there. Like, instead you'll be over here talking about our people. Then when we get on your people, you feel bad. And you still won't go back and help them. You're still not going to go. You're still not going to help your people over there. Because you already know. As soon as you start sending shit back and one of your people get the ball in, oh yeah, they're getting robbed. They probably gonna get robbed.
A usted ahora lo lleva a migración. Ya, pero yo tengo un hijo, tengo familia aquí, tengo hijos, no pueden deportarme, po. La verdad, ustedes se van a ir para atrás a Argentina. ¿Deportar?
On June 25th, 2024, Charlotte County deputies responded to reports of two women shoplifting thousands of dollars worth of merchandise at a Burlington store. As one deputy approached the first suspect,
I seen this one. They was shoplifting.
What's the funniest shit? Immigrants really think black Americans are like immigrants. So they be like, you guys are gonna get deported next. Black American. The only reason we call each other black American is because there's white Americans. We're just gonna drop the black for now. It's American. We can't get deported because we're American. A lot of us been here for like 12 generations. We've been here in America since the inception. When I go to Australia, you know what they call me? Oh, where's the American at? No, bring your ass. They call me. They don't call me Nigerian, Jamaican, Haitian, or none of that. I'm American. Stop with the little linking us together. What's the funniest shit? Immigrants really think.
Hey, that's the truth. Because even when I was locked up in prison, when I was in Tracy, and when I was in Avenal, it was only one Jamaican that was in Tracy when I was in Tracy, and on the yard that I was on in Avenal where I did my last couple of years, it was only one Jamaican. We didn't even call them by their name. We call them Jamaican. Jamaica. We didn't call them that, like, that's what we called them. And like that do be the same with us when we go places. Like, we the American, not the black American, we just American.
The only sin that we committed is that we came to America. We said we are looking for a greener pastures. Our greener pastures has turned to black right in front of us. How long are we going to live like this? President Trump, give us time. We will live. We will all leave America if that's what you want. If that's the way you want it, we will all live. You will leave your country for your mothers, your fathers that are in nursing homes, that are in group homes, your mentally challenged individuals that are in nursing homes. Let's see who is going to take care of them.
Here we go with the.
They will all rot.
They go
They
rot.
will all rot.
Now, I'm not exactly sure which immigrant country this woman hails from, but given her accent, I'm gonna say she's probably West African, and you know her phenotype.
Wow.
And hey, the conditions in some of those countries, I understand why people wouldn't want to go back home and why they're crying and crashing out.
No, hold on. Let me stop you for a minute. Why are they wishing bad on us? Like, think about that though, right? Why, when we just say, okay, go home, why do they wish bad on us? They want bad things to happen to us. Because we just saying, like, a motherfucker just saying, why don't you just go home? It's like, you're going to rot. This is going to happen to you. God is going to, no, just go home. Like what the fuck? I told you it's like a bad relationship. You try to break up with them, you know, like females, Dudes, we had that to where he just didn't want to leave. The range, lunatic ass relationship you in, and you like, hey, it's not you, it's me, okay? I'll take responsibility. It's my fault. But I just don't want to, we shouldn't do this no more. What the fuck? I'm going to kill you. I'm going to stab your tires. I'm going to bust your windows out. I'm going to do all these different types of things. And it's like, hey, I'm just saying, I don't hate you or nothing. I'm just cool. I don't want to do this no more. You come out, your tires on flat and shit, windows busted. It's like, what the hell?
Growing up
just
and ready to dive off of a cliff at the very idea of being sent back to their beautiful countries that they claim is better and the culture is better and everything is so much richer and better.
Like, what the
Yet
fuck?
To get up here and say the nurses and our mentally ill and our people in the nursing home are going to rot if the immigrants from her country or whatever other immigrants leave, it's absurd. It is absurd.
All the way.
Now, I don't know where this immigrant, she's African superiority complex, I don't know where it comes from. It is crazy. They're acting as if American people aren't nurses and don't work in nursing homes. I don't even just gotta say Black Americans. White women are nurses too.
Yeah.
Some other demographics of people that have been here for generation after generation, they're also nurses and doctors and CNAs. Like, why would she make that statement? I'm just like really curious.
They can't, and said because we got toilets and they don't. They resent us. They just don't like us. Yeah, my girl is a registered nurse. You feel me? Like, but I'm just saying they just don't like us. That's it. Like, that's what they showing.
Especially knowing now that we know, we've all heard about Operation Nightingale, which the base for that was primarily in Florida, where a lot of them reside, and then in Texas, it's like a large African population. A lot of Nigerians are in Texas. They've been busted over 76,000 cases of nursing degree fraud.
Wow, the same thing they did with the trucking company. I was talking about this. See, that's the reason why I had gotten to the bus driving, because when I went to go get into the trucking school, like to where the one where they actually, they help you pay for like your trucking and everything, to get your license. They closed my door. Why you keep doing that? They pay to help you get your license. It was ran by mainly Indians, like Indians from not the Native American Indians, the other Indians. And I was like really the only Black person in there, like every time I went. And like they was not helping me at all. You feel me? They was getting all Indian people in the door. Like, this is what they do though. This is what they do. They get funding and they get they people in the door. They don't help us. They help they people. And they were giving bad licenses, just giving licenses to anybody that come over into the country. You feel me? They don't even know how to drive, don't know the streets or anything. You feel me? It was the same thing. The same thing. And I don't understand how we let this shit go on. Be wild. Oh yeah, I know why we let it go on, because they don't let us get in them positions to be able to do shit like that. They don't let us have a position to where we can help our people out and be okay. Now I'm working here and I'm helping my people get a license to drive trucks. Like, they don't let us in those positions. Even if you go look, when you go into the office, you don't see no Black people in there working.
Literally.
But they've
been getting fake certificates and fake degrees. They've been practicing malpractice. Having a lot of them in the nursing field has been dangerous.
Should be crazy.
And risky to our health.
Nah, I didn't.
Like, I didn't
turn them in because, I ain't no snitch. People like, did you turn them in? I ain't no snitch. Didn't I just tell you I was in prison? I got a prison mentality, okay? I ain't no snitch. I ain't telling on people when they doing something. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't call the police. If my shit gets stolen, it's just gone. I'm not calling the police. I don't call the police. It's just, I ain't saying it's a good thing. I just got a weird prison mentality that just is stuck with me over the years to where I just don't tell. My bad.
People don't like to hear the truth, but I don't want somebody that could barely read in English, doesn't speak the language, with a fake degree, with this weird superiority thing going on, taking care of the elders in my family or someone who may need some type of help or assistance.
They don't do it right anyway.
A lot of them take tests for each other, allegedly, but not allegedly, because they've been busted. Thousands and thousands of them have been busted for having fake degrees and fake certificates. And a lot of us who have had elders that were in nursing homes at a time or two, or that have had to go to a healthcare facility where they were working, did not receive the best treatment. And I'm not going to say all of them are like that, because clearly not all, but a lot of them, they don't have good bedside manner. They don't like us. Not all.
This is what I was saying about nursing homes. I never liked nursing homes because, well, the people that I knew that worked in nursing homes, the stuff they was telling me and the photos I was seeing, bro, I said, these people don't, like they work in the nursing homes, but they don't give a fuck about our families when they come through. They treat them like shit. That's why I be like, man, I wouldn't put my parents in no damn nursing home. You feel me? Especially if it ain't no real black people in there. Do not do it, bro, because they gonna mistreat them. They gonna have them fucking bed sores from not getting turned over. They gonna mess your people off. It's like you can't trust them. You can't and that's fucked up to say.
Having them to take care of us is not good. There was a video of a immigrant woman, a melanin-rich immigrant woman, beating an elderly man over the head with his own cane. I remember when my great granny, she had to go, and we were devastated because I was taking care of her before she had like another health complication, and right from the hospital, they just sent her there, and she was like crying. She did not want to go. She was like, if I go in here, I'm not going to make it out. And she didn't. The women that worked there were African and Caribbean. I would go there almost every day. I feel like I'm going to cry. They were so neglectful.
Cheaters. Don't get me started.
One time I went there, and like the hospital gowns that they have on, hers wasn't even pulled all the way up. I'm like, why is she sitting here with it down? Like, what is going on? Oh, we don't know. They change shifts. We don't know. We're gonna like. It was just utterly disgusting. They had nasty ass.
And I always say, cause whenever my mom used to tell me about these hospitals and the doctors and the nurses in general, because a lot of the nurses were like immigrants. They weren't they weren't from here. So she used to tell me shit they used to do. I didn't believe her, bro. You feel me? I always thought she, nah, she just being difficult. And then come to find out, she's not. That's what they do, bro. They get our people in there, and especially when they know that you're a Black American or a foundational Black American, they treat us bad. They treat us bad to the point it's like they want your people to pass in that place. That's why I hate going to the doctors.
I remember at one point I was going there so much that they would pretend to be on the phone whenever they saw me coming so that they wouldn't have to answer any questions.
That's how they did her. And it's crazy because they'll put it in your file that you're hard to work with. This is what the nurses will do. So when they get passed on to the next nurse, you're difficult to work with. They gonna give you the same treatment. Then when you go to the next one, the same treatment. Soon as you get to somebody that's like you, they gonna tell you. You know why they treating you like this? Cause look right here. Look what they put in here. Difficult to work with. So everywhere you go, they're going to treat you bad. It don't matter. Like they got things that they do in that field that's just like kind of like, what the fuck,
her stay there
bro?
Wasn't that long.
Like
it was maybe a couple of months, unfortunately.
They shouldn't be in that job.
But those women were not pleasant. And I'm not the only one with these stories. And I'm not saying all of them are like that because
No, you're not the only one with these stories. I know a lot of y'all they had them too. I know a lot of us have. You feel me? I have. But, my mom been dealing with it for a long time. from the white side and the, the the immigrant side. I call her right now. See, I don't want to hear her go off though.
Trump got on here and pissed the Hispanic community off by saying that half of, or the majority of ICE agents are Hispanic. And it's true though, right? So the Hispanic community are upset and in uproar because the people that are hunting their own people down are brown just like them. It only makes sense though. Most of, not all, but most of the immigrants or the illegal immigrants that are here came from the southern border, right? So wouldn't you think you would need officers and agents to speak their language? Of course, they're all or mostly Hispanic.
Got the worst
it is what it is. Just take a look at any video, any picture. 8 out of 10 of them are Hispanic.
How Africa would have the worst healthcare system when we send money over there for, what they doing with the money? What they doing with the money?
Couple of white guys, one black guy sprinkled in, if that, all right? So that sounds like brown on brown crime to me, all right? So the Hispanic community got a lot of problems on their hands right now, all right? Y'all got to deal with your own, right? Y'all mad at the blacks. Some of you are mad at the blacks and can't understand why we're not out there fighting against these people with y'all. That's because those are your people.
He do. He thank them and then put them out.
Brown on brown. Just like y'all like to claim, oh, black on black crime is so horrible. Well, here goes some brown on brown crime.
Hey, it's crazy. See, they like this is what people don't know. Cause I live in San Diego, so I didn't cross the border many a times and went over into Mexico. You feel me? And when you go, all the border patrol, they're all Mexicans. Mainly, probably 90% Mexicans. And they drive through the streets also of San Diego, border patrol. But they be Mexicans. They had a dude, they had a dude that came through the Mexican border who was, from Mexico, coming over here. He was bringing some drugs, but he had them in water bottles. He had crystal meth in water bottles, made into a liquid. So when he was coming through, I think it was a Mexican lady. I don't know if it was a Mexican lady or a Mexican dude. One of the border agents was telling, nah, we did a test, that's drugs. He was like, nah, it's not, in Spanish, tell them, no, it's not. They was like, all right, if it ain't drugs, then drink some. And they made the dude, well, they didn't make him, but they put that out there. And, he didn't want to go to jail. So he drunk the shit and dude died, bro. Dude passed away from doing that shit. I don't know if anything happened to them. I doubt it. But I'm just saying, it would make sense that ICE agents would be a lot of Mexicans. It would make sense because the Border Patrol, that's what they are. And, you can watch it on they got a little documentary that they always play on TV. It's called Border Control or some shit like that. And it show them. And they'll be better to be Mexican. They speak Spanish. You feel me? They speak Spanish. So why wouldn't they be?
Of course.
That's who they looking for.
You, if I could go back.
You could go back.
I'm born here. Listen. I'm born here. I understand here. Even if you were born here, if you could go back, if they make it livable for us to go back, we would all go back. There's no if about. They wouldn't have to tell us to go back because we would have been back already.
So this is the thing.
Okay? We would have been back already. The fact that they make a country unlivable for anybody to actually live there, and then they tell you to go back. We can go back. You know why? Because we have nowhere to go to. But the minute you fix what you broke,
who broke it?
Go back, and you don't have to tell us to go back because. Back our little whatever it is, and then we will go. You don't have to tell us to go back. We want to be back. Do you think we want to be? Give us our sunshine. Give us our road. Open our country. Give us whatever we need to do. We will go.
I'm not exactly sure which country these ladies come from. I did see that the creator that did Stitch that, he #Haitian TikTok, but I don't know if they're Haitian, so I'm not. We just gotta be general and just call them foreign immigrants.
Wow.
They are always telling us, Black Americans, well, at least we know where we come from, and at least we got a place to go back to.
There, give me my
Black American, if you're up in here and you've heard a foreigner, an immigrant person tell you, I know where I come from, and at least I got a place to go back to, and you don't own America, I need you to put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the comments, okay? Second of all, for them to say, oh, they, who is they?
Lost her mind. Yeah,
what
who
gets
is
me
they?
about deeply melanated immigrants is that the people that are running their country predominantly look exactly like them. It's like looking at your own reflection in the mirror, staring back at you. So when they keep saying they, it's like you are talking about your own selves and your own people. I had an African guy on my panel one time talking about, America was sponsoring a terroristic group and the terrorist was doing this and that. And I said, well, who is this group comprised of?
Yeah.
Who? Killed him to say Africans. You all are doing it to yourselves. And at the end of the day, to say, oh, you think we want to be here?
Exactly.
Absolutely. We don't have a place to go back to. Y'all act like the countries that y'all came from are barren without millions of people that live there. You absolutely have a place to go back to. There's people that live there right now.
No, they got used to getting that free money and getting that free shit over here to where they said, okay, if we gonna go back, then you got to fix our stuff and make it look like yours. If you want us to go back, fix our stuff. Like, you freely gave us money while we're here. We didn't use nothing. We didn't use none of it to try to save just in case they had to go back home. They didn't use none of it to try to fix anywhere at home. Seems like a personal problem to me.
And it's unfortunate because you leave those people behind and you don't even try. Not all, I don't know if some do, but for the most part, y'all are not even trying to go back and fix it up. Now, and say they are Haitian, I'm not sure.
Exactly.
How many Haitians are here in America? Like 300,000 or something like that. If you all took the wealth that you've been able to amass in the United States of America and took it back to Haiti and actually built it up, since y'all all work so hard, I'm sure you could build a successful infrastructure. You probably could create a utopia. You could build up a really solid community that is, has a good irrigation system. Y'all could build up some markets out there, some stores, some brick and mortars. Y'all don't want to go back. So stop saying it's everybody else's fault and somebody's supposed to do something to save you and to fix your country, because that is just simply not true. And the fact that you're...
So when I was in Chicago, all of the ICE agents that I seen were Latino except 3. And I could only tell by their accents because of those neck gaiters that they were wearing. The 3 were white boys. Yeah, exactly. Ain't that some shit, huh? But, they gonna come for us though, Hey, I'm gonna tell you, I said, damn, it just shows you, ain't nothing can be done without it being our fault. A motherfucker can't fart in the office building without it being a black person's fault. Like, they can't, nothing. You can't do nothing. Nobody can do anything without the blame being pointed at us. Like, that should be funny.
Over here,
it'd be weird.
I'm not talking about these ladies in this video because I didn't watch the whole thing. I just seen that clip. But a lot of deeply melanated foreigners that come over here, they literally talk down on Black Americans. It's like, why do you think you're able to come here and be successful?
Also.
It's because Black Americans stayed and fought the good fight. Literally, we had to tame the beast that was here. The white people that we walk by and walk side by side, the only reason why we're able to walk outside amongst them without a continuous, threat to our livelihood and our life is because we fought them. We tamed the beast. So instead of thanking us, y'all come here and try to shit on us. We made it habitable for you to come over here. You think white people just woke up one day and said, oh, let's just leave these? We even made it so much so that a lot of them still, some be trying to get that N-word off. But we outlawed the N-word. That's how much power we know that we have. You can't just go around saying the N-word out willy-nilly. People have lost their jobs. People have gotten sued for workplace discrimination. That's because of Black Americans. Like, let's not ever get it twisted. The fact that you all cannot even do that amongst yourselves because y'all like to keep blaming everybody. No, it's your corrupt leaders. Man. The people that are in charge. Y'all's countries are getting, y'all say we EBT queen, y'all are getting billions of dollars in welfare from the United States government. Our tax dollars. But because you all have corrupt leaders that you just, I don't know what y'all doing about it, that's literally you, that comes from your womb, y'all are not getting those funds, and it's not being dispersed equally and evenly, and it's not going into the country to help build up the nations that you come from. So to continuously blame everybody else, like it's 2026, people are not running up in your countries just stealing and strong arming. No, they're signing paperwork. They're doing contracts. They're doing treaties. And I don't know what you all are doing as the citizens of these countries, but why not take a page out of what we did here?
Ain't doing nothing.
And get it together. Stop blaming everybody else. This is not me saying that y'all haven't been colonized, but so have we. And we literally live side by side with these people every day. Like, really think about it. We literally had to turn these people more humane in order for you to be able to come over here comfortably. We tamed a wild beast. So much so, enough so, we could all walk around freely. And that is a big feat. But y'all don't...
I heard a Black comedian say, these are white people.
Don't ever want to ever give us credit for that. Y'all come here and say we don't have nothing, we don't own no country, we don't this, which is not true. We've also, got duped and had our intellectual property and even our land stolen. We've gone through a lot in this country, and we're still in the throes of trying to repair, but you all get in our way and say, well, we don't deserve, how racism is not real. Anyways, we could go into a whole spiel about that. What y'all think about this? Is it everybody's fault that immigrants can't go home? Spread love is
it's their fault. Like, it's crazy because when reparations are talked about, they look at it like we're going to give our tax money to give reparations to Black Americans because, you feel me, which don't make sense to them. But because it's free money, they're looking at it like it's free money. Like, bitch, it ain't free money. This is what's owed. That's what that is. It's owed to us. Now, what you're getting is you're getting free money. You're getting free money. You're getting free money. You got free money. A lot of them got jobs, and they still get an income from the government. Like, some of these people be getting up to like $5,000 a month. Like, you never could understand why you see, you drive by where they live at, where, they have their little section off in the city, and it'd be apartments. Like I said this before, and you wonder why you see Corvettes, brand new Benzes and shit like that in the parking lot, because they get free money even while they're working, even while they have a job, even while they're running their business. Like, these motherfuckers that get up to $5,000 a month just for being an immigrant, or depending on where they came from. And like, you going like, what the fuck? I say, shit. You feel me? Your auntie can't get $500 a month. You feel me? Because she ain't got no job or nothing. But them just coming from another country and coming here is getting up to 5,000. They're getting thousands for free on top of food stamps. Like, that, make that shit make sense. It doesn't make sense, bro. It just don't. And then they talking about that y'all outwork us. Like, you got paid before you even started working. What do you mean you outwork us? You start getting the check before you even started working. So while you were working, all the money that you making while you working, you can just put up. Because this over here is paying for everything else. No, we work for every fucking thing. Everything we do, we work for. And we work hard for it. We don't get free money on the side of us working. We don't get that. So, man,
To all my fellow Africans in America, please, I'm begging you all in the name of our Lord Jesus, do not keep people's immigration documents or mails in your houses. If you receive a mail belonging to someone who no longer lives in your house, please do your utmost best to reach this person and hand the mail to them. It doesn't matter if you guys were beefing before they left your house. It doesn't matter if you guys were throwing rock at each other. Immigration is off limits. That is the height. When you see an immigration document from USCIS, from immigration court, please hand it to the rightful owner. First of all, it's criminal to hold someone's immigration document. I don't know the law, but I'm sure America will penalize you for that. Secondly, karma is real. Karma can affect your dream job. They can seize your license. Karma can
that do be crazy. And then they be trying to talk shit about our kids. Like, you know how hard it is for like our kids to even get into college. Like half the time, y'all get grants, y'all get everything given to y'all. Like y'all, like our laws, the laws that we made along the way that we helped build was made to fucking. It wasn't for y'all, but it was given to y'all because I'm gonna say it again, bro. They keep putting immigrants in office. So every time an immigrant get in office, the laws are gonna always be made and helping the immigrants. It's not gonna be made for us. I don't know why there is no, well, I do know why. Because they always tried to keep us out of office for the long time. We fought to do that. And that's what they said. They said, okay, we gonna let Black Americans, in the door. And this is what they said. But when they opened the door, only Africans walked in. Only immigrants walked in. They didn't let us in. They still don't let us in. But they'll let an immigrant in and they'll cosplay us, acting like they're one of us, and they never have been one of us. Ain't that about a bitch? So the whole time, we thinking they putting one of us in office or in any of these seats. It's never one of us. It's always an immigrant who, or somebody who grandparents or parents was immigrants and they was born here. That shit is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. That's why, I said, man, this shit ain't working for us. Like these laws, man, these motherfuckers us. When it comes to us, it's always against us. Always. So why would we ever trust them in any which way to do anything for us? For the longest, bro, we've been doing everything for ourselves. Like, that's what I think a lot of immigrants don't understand, is that everything was made to go against us, and look how we're still thriving. Look at us. Like, bro, we like some fucking superheroes. We beyond what a superhero would be. Like, when they write about superheroes and they tell stories of superheroes, they talking about us. You feel me? Like, and what happens with the superhero? They lose something important. They try to save and help everybody. And then what do everybody do? They turn on them. It's always one point in the movie where the whole world turns on the superhero and says they mad because the superhero got powers that they don't got. They're mad. Superman is strong. He can fly around the world. He can do all these things. You feel me? And they get angry. And then everybody starts to hate them. Then they start loving them. Then they hate them. It's like a crazy ass love-hate relationship. And like, I feel like us as Black Americans, FBA, whatever we want to call ourselves, we are that. We are that. That's why, like, it don't matter what we do. It don't matter what we do, how we walk, how we talk. It get picked up all over the world, no matter where it is. Because if you think about it, back in the days in movies, the way they tried to portray us, like in the 60s, well, the 50s, when TV really first started kicking off everywhere, like the Little Rascals. and like how they had Buckwheat. You feel me? How they used to portray us in movies was like almost like some slave type shit. But then when it got to the point to where we were able to put our shit out and be seen as who we are, everybody started copying it. Because that's how we are. That's how our energy levels is high, bro. I don't know why. I didn't create this. You feel me? I'm just in it. Our shit is high as hell. Like our frequency is through the roof to where everybody want to be it, but when they come here, they're scared to be it because they're scared of the white man. They're scared of different things of that nature. We're not scared of that shit no more. We ain't scared of shit. We ain't never been scared of shit. We just had a love for everybody and everything. That's the crazy part. We always had a love for everybody and everything. You feel me? We always gave ourselves in order to help everybody. Like, that's how we was taught. We are good people. We love each other and we love everybody else. You feel me? Like, that's how we were taught. That's how we was raised. That's what we are. We always been, and even right now, with the hate that we getting, it ain't gonna stop the love that we have. We just not gonna fuck with you no more. I told you it's like a bad relationship. It's like a breakup. It's like I still love you, but I can't fuck with you no more. You feel me? You just did some shit that you won't stop doing. You keep doing it. You see people in your family doing this thing and being disrespectful, but when you come around me, you act all cool and shit. You feel me? But when you get around them, you act disrespectful. You hear it, and you don't try to stop it. Like, this always been with us. They hear they people doing this. They hear they people doing that. They don't try to stop it. They don't say nothing. You know why they don't say nothing? Because they want to be included in their family, which I understand. I understand that. But now, when we start calling it out, don't get mad. Don't get mad. Go back to your fucking people and say, hey, I told you. I knew they was going to do this. See, y'all always talking about them. We always had these slanderous words for them people. We did that. We told our daughters, don't marry them people. We told our sons, don't mess with those people. We did that. We started the separation. Think about that, bro. They started the separation. Bitch, we gonna end it. All right? We gonna end it. Y'all started it, but y'all wasn't even speaking out about it. Y'all was keeping it to yourselves to keep separate from us. See, that's the difference between y'all and us, right? We don't fucking hide shit. We came out, we just said it straight out. We delineating. We creating it. We showing you. We don't have to hide it from you and have it on the back burner and telling our kids and telling our people not to mess with you. That's what y'all did all this time. Y'all tried to hide it and make it seem like it wasn't happening. It was y'all kids going, no, my parents are racist. Your kids was already saying it. Even when they became racist, they said, and they figured out it was the wrong thing, they said, oh, I learned it from my parents. So y'all taught it. Y'all passed it on generation after generation. Y'all did that. Y'all did it. And y'all kept us in the blinders so we couldn't see, but y'all act cool around us. Now, we saying, bitch, we know. Okay, we know what the fuck is going on. Now we're saying it out loud. We ain't hiding shit. It ain't nothing to hide. We see what y'all was doing. We giving it back tenfold. We don't even hate you. It's not that we don't dislike you or none of that. We just not doing shit with y'all no more. That's what it is. It has to be like that. And I keep hearing them say, well, you need to get your people together. No, you fucking need to get your people together. Our people been together. It don't matter. We fight. Every people fight. We get into it. We have our problems. But when it's time to come together, this is what y'all hate. When we come together, it don't matter where we from, bro. When we come together, oh shit, we shaking the whole world. Right now, come together, doing this thing. We shaking the whole world. We got the whole world mad. And some of them is cool. Some of them is going, hey, yeah, you're right. Black people is right. They right. Them Americans, them FBAs, they right. You got a lot of people saying it because They got the memo. They understand. But no, y'all want to still hold y'all prejudices and stay the same. That's why y'all trying to defend it. And that's why y'all trying to stop it. Because you want it to stay the way it is. And y'all want to stay being racist. And we not even racist to y'all still. Ain't that some shit? We still not racist against you. Still not. Still not. That's the part that's like, wow, bro. We still not racist. Like, but y'all racist against us because y'all already was. That's why it's easy for them to say what they be saying, bro. I'm just saying. You feel me? Hey, the truth, yeah, it do. It do hurt them. It's supposed to. It's supposed to, but it's not our fault. It's their fault. It's not our fault. I say it time and time again. There's not one FBA person that you can bring out that'll say, my mom, my dad, my grandmother, my grandfather taught me to be racist against Africans, Haitians, whoever, Jamaicans, whoever. Never, 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 never. I'm going to tell you, though, sometimes we had the people in the family that was racist against white people because we understand what happened back in the days. So they was racist kind of sort of against white people, and you can't be racist against the people that was racist against you. No, they held anger. It wasn't called racism. They held anger for the things that happened and the things that continue to happen. It still wasn't racism. We never was taught to be racist. We can't be racist. We don't know how. Like, we support everybody. We always did that. But we just didn't know these motherfuckers didn't support us, bro. That shit make you kind of angry. Because you've been being nice to these motherfuckers all this time, and then you turn around and you hear the stories they got of what they family members was saying. How their family members is even racist against their own children for being dark-skinned. Their family members are racist against the kids that are coming out dark-skinned. Like, and y'all want to get mad at us? Like, we ain't tripping. We ain't tripping. We just saying it. We just saying it. We calling y'all out, and that's just what it is. We don't even hate you. We don't even hate you. It's not no hate. Not one hate bone in my body, because I want you to do good. I want you to be better. But could be better at home. Like, you know, if you here illegally, just go home. Just like, it's like, hey, I ain't even mad. You feel me? Like, that's like me being at somebody's house. I'm at your house talking shit. You tell me to go home, and I say, no, I like your house better. I'm gonna try to stay in your house. No, I'll just take my ass home. My house is over there. It's my home over there. I'm gonna go there, and that's what it is. But I'm about to go, yo. I'm about to go. You feel me? This shit is crazy. This shit is crazy, but it's not us. You feel me? No, matter of fact, no, it's like a bad relationship. You got to say it like that. Look, it's not you. It's me, okay? It's me. It's me. It's not you. So I'm not blaming you for anything. It's just, it's me. You know, it's like not no hate. I ain't mad at you or anything. I just feel like, you know, this is not working for me. It's not. It's just not working for me. We still cool. We can be friends. I don't hate you or nothing like that. But I just don't want to be in no relationship anymore. I don't want that anymore. I got to kind of separate myself. You feel me? Because, you know, I'm my own person. I'm, you know, period, bro. Like, period, man, period. And, you know, let's not get mad about these situations. There ain't no use of being mad. You feel me? Anger ain't going to change shit. You feel me? Even what we saying right now, it's not going to change nothing. It's just going to make them more angrier. And it's cool. We let them get mad. Let them keep getting mad. Let them keep getting mad. Because the more they get mad, the more they show their hand. The more they show us how they really and truly feel about us. The more they do. See, this is what they don't understand. Let me say this before I go. When we be talking shit, we not being racist. We telling you what it is, what it looks like over there, and all that shit. We're not even being racist. We just some good shit talkers. So if you talk shit to me, I'm gonna give it to you. You gonna get it. That's just what it is. It's like, you know, It's a cold back and forth, and we just good at it. You got to understand, we created that shit. We created the comedy. You feel me? Like all the way. We created that shit. We started that shit. We started roasting people. That shit came from us. So if you gonna come for us and you think you gonna be talking shit, how you gonna win? For some shit that we created. That's some shit, that's ours too. So when you think you roasting because you saying all this shit about us, we gonna roast your ass up. We gonna look, it's gonna be so hot, you gonna catch on fire. They gonna be like, he's on fire. He didn't caught fire. We gonna catch fire on you, and when them flames hit you, you're not gonna like it. You're not gonna be able to take it. That's why they be getting mad when people be talking about the dirt cookies, the eating of monkeys, the oh my God, the piss showers. It's all, because we seen it. We seen it. And the first time we seen it, I ain't gonna lie, we felt sorry. We felt bad. We felt like, dang, bro, maybe we can do something to help them. Now it's like, wait, hold on, bro. That's what you were saying? But yet you standing under a mule getting pissed on to rinse yourself off? Quit it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop all that shit. Wait, dirt cookies? You talking about y'all eating dirt cookies? But you talking about our poor people in the neighborhoods? At least them motherfuckers still go to the grocery store and get some real food. Like, yeah, we're going to roast you, period. And you really not going to be able to take it, because when you go and see the dirt cookie video, you're going to be like, God damn. It's like, our people on the street live better than that. Our people that live on the street that are homeless don't eat that. I'm just saying. You feel me? I'm just saying. But it is what it is. Y'all make sure y'all have it. They post that bullshit, man. They be posting it. They do that shit, man. They do that shit. That be them. You feel me? $1 a day. We was feeding. Yeah, a whole day. We remember the commercials for $1 a day, and then they'll say, that's not how our country is. That's not us. But then right now, you got white people still taking trips over there doing whole documentaries on your place. Like, so you can't say it's not this and it's not that. We're seeing it every day. They doing whole documentaries going, don't ever come here. They don't be like, come and visit. It's a good place to visit. Most of them places, they be like, hey, don't ever come here. Don't come to this place. And even when we had the rapper, remember JT, the bigger figure, when he was over there and he was buying bags of rice for the whole colony or whatever you want to call them, the whole village. And they was following him around like he was just a superstar just because he was buying things and feeding them and doing all the stuff that a lot of they people don't do. It's like, which don't make sense, because if you're over here and you're a lawyer, you in office, you doing all those things, you don't even go back to your own country and do shit like that. Like, why don't you never do that? You don't ever record videos of you just going to your country, just feeding your people, giving them shit, taking care of them. No, because you're a greedy motherfucker. No, you'd rather be here and keep making money and try to make it seem like you one of us. That's what you was trying to do. That's what you was doing. And then we start calling it out and saying you not one of us. Now you mad. Since you mad now, you should actually go do it. Go back over there and start helping your people out. We was helping your people out and we way over here. I'm just saying. You feel me? I'm just saying, bro. Go help your people. Go build a big ass house. Look, take a whole crew of builders here. Take them over there and start building shit. Like the same stuff that you doing over here, man, you can make happen over there. Like you can blow your shit out the water, but no, y'all want us to go fix your shit. Like you heard the lady, we ain't gonna go unless y'all go and build roads and do all this. Why don't you take your ass over there and do that? No, you here living the good life. You're here living the good life, and you're not trying to go back and do none of that shit. So, immigrants, just stop talking about us. Just stop it, okay? Or you gonna feel the heat. We not fucking taking that shit no more. We just not. We're not. But On that note, y'all have a good one. Man, this was a good live. As always, hit that like button on your way out. And if you ain't subbed up, man, subbed up because, yeah, you know, I'm going to be running this all week, which I'm going to be back today. You feel me? I'm going to be back with another one. I'm going to be running this all week. Y'all know, well, I've been doing it the last 3 weeks. We going to keep this shit going until they fucking hear us. You feel me? And like, even like, and you know what's crazy? Did you notice like one of the immigrants like came in and had a conversation, and it's like crazy because we can like, I don't mind them coming and even having conversations and saying how they feel. But this is the part that gets me. When he came in and he was talking, he's like going, well, you know, you don't know our culture, and you know, we know your culture, but you don't know our culture. It's like, nigga, I'm not going to your country. Why do I need to know your culture? I know enough of it. Like, I know enough of it. If you're acting the way that you're acting right here, why would I want to know your culture? Like, you're here pretending to be one of me. I'm not in your country pretending to be you. Like, literally, I'm not. So, I don't really have to know your culture. You need to know mine because you walking on my land. Know my culture. Then speak. But no, you want to watch YouTube, watch TV, and try to speak on some shit you really just don't know shit about. And you'll never know. And that's cool because, like, if you heard him like that's, and it was like, bro, it ain't even no use to talking to him. It ain't no use. They still not going to get it. They're not going to get it. And it's cool. It's fine. That's why we breaking up with them. Hey, remember when you was with your homegirl or your homeboy? I mean, and they got that letter and they said, and they got crushed by the person they was with. They was like broke up with them through a letter. They was hurt. Man, Sherry just broke up with me. Man, what the fuck? What am I going to do? I don't know what to do. It's like, hey, get you another girlfriend. Like, you feel me? Get you another one. I don't know. It's a lot of fish in the sea. So I feel like about them, just go home. Like, okay, we breaking up with you. The relationship is over. You can't be us no more. That's it. It's over. You can't. You know, you like, it ain't bad trying to stab your tires, bust your windows out, and all type of shit, bro. This shit be hella funny. But at the same time, it's like, on the real though, man, no, it's over. It's over. No more love. We still gonna respect whatever y'all do, but we don't care. We really don't even give a fuck. You feel me? Just stay out of our shit. Stop trying to change our shit. Stop trying to get in office and then get in office acting like you're black and then you're not. You're fighting for something else that ain't even got nothing to do with us. Stop it. Stop it. We need to find a way to change all that shit too, bro. And stop them from getting in the office. Because there's no way immigrant, I don't give a fuck if they were born here. If their parents was immigrants, they shouldn't even be in office. So all the motherfuckers that vote, when y'all see that shit, y'all need to not vote them in just because they got the same complexion of skin as us. What are we doing? Because they're not fighting for us. They fighting for their people, not us. They just looking like us. Talking about, man, every time I hear the green story. Yeah, I cook greens. We cook collard greens all the time. We cook greens every day. Bitch, we don't cook greens every day. You lying. You feel me? Then we try to follow them and vote for them to put them in office for them just to do the same thing everybody else we voted for did. Never went for us. But peace out, man. Y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all back later when I can. I'm going to tap back in. But peace out. Peace and love. Hit that like button on your way out. That's all